So just to let you know that you are surrounded, probably you have someone on your left, your right, or front or back who has served. And we appreciate that. And today is our day to show our appreciation that we can stand out here in this wonderful rain. We've got no problem with rain. And that we can celebrate freedom and we can celebrate those people who served, and in particular, those people who gave their life in service to our country. But right now, just probably you could turn left, right, or front to back, and you could say thank you to someone who has served, and we appreciate that. All right, y'all, I see a color guard down there towards 61 Main. It appears to me that our 2024 Veterans Day Parade is underway. And I know that because I see the DAV color guard coming down the street. And they always lead our parade, it seems like. The Pickens County Chapter 47 of the Disabled American Veterans. They serve North Georgia disabled veterans, and they provide honor guards for military funerals and color guards for local events, such as this one. And I'm pretty sure that these folks are always on the lookout for other people to come and be members, if they're qualified. In other words, come on down and be willing to continue to serve in this capacity. Name that tune. America the Beautiful. So I hear that tune coming down the street. It makes my heart happy. All right, coming up right behind the DAV color guard would be the Jasper Police and the Jasper Fire Department. And again, I mentioned to you, it's because of them that our street is safe today, and that we feel like, hey, it's not going to be a problem because we've got people that have got their eyes and their ears open. They're on ready. And we appreciate what they do for us, not just today, but every day on the street, day and night. You've got the Jasper City Police and the Fire Department. They're ready for our call. It's not a parade if you don't have the marching band, and in particular, the Pickens High, Pride of Pickens High School Marching Band. And they're playing patriotic music. Forrest just got finished playing America the Beautiful. See if you can name the next tune. But the mission of the PHS band is to march forward in an endless pursuit of higher standards, to enable students to become lifelong advocates of music and to develop characteristics that will shape students into positive contributors to society. All right, the DAV has turned the corner and leading us down to the ceremony that will be at the Veterans Memorial Park. And again, we appreciate our Chief of Police and the Jasper City Police and Fire Department. It's one thing to be able to play the right notes. It's another thing to be able to play the right notes, march down the street, and catch something in midair. The Pride of Pickens Marching Band. Thank you guys for being here this morning. And crown thy good brotherhood from sea to shining sea. All right, the Pride of Pickens Band is leading the way down to that ceremony and followed up by a Grand Marshal, Joe Fore. Joe Fore is a Korean War veteran where he was assigned to the 24th Infantry Division and while on patrol in May of 1951 was wounded in battle and awarded the Purple Heart. Joe has been a Jasper resident for more than 40 years and we love you, Joe. Thank you. All right, Joe is in a fully restored M151 Jeep and is driven by Mr. Joe Jasper. And coming up right behind him, we have other pieces of equipment, motorized vehicles, if you will. This is a fully restored, what is this, Joe? What am I looking at? What is that vehicle? Everybody give a wave and a special shout out to Mrs. Joe Niblett, our Rosie the Riveter. Woo! All right. She's pulling the float for the American Legions. And let's see what I have here. Miss Rosie the Riveter responded to the call of the need to the country was displaying by stepping up to fill positions that were traditionally filled by men. Also in the Jeep or in the car, I think, we have some Korean War veterans. And we appreciate them and their service to the country. I have here that Mr. Ed Cowan and Mr. Bobby Linker may be on the Post 149 float. If so, we say thank you for your service. The Sons of the American Legion Troop, Squadron 149, driving a Korean War era M37 troop carrier with a replica M2 and Ma-Deuce machine gun mounted on top. We've got the American Legion making some noise for all sorts of charitable events. And it looks like we also have the Marine Corps Toy for Tots, and you know that's starting up right now. So be on the lookout for the Marine Corps League Detachment 1280 because they do a lot of things for the community, but in particular they're known for the Toys for Tots. And we've got Apex coming through. And they love their country and they love to serve their community. Apex is an off-road club. They were established in 2021. They're a nonprofit organization. They frequently organize rides for charitable events. And they welcome beginners and experienced off-roaders alike, keeping in mind that they generally seek out the more advanced and challenging off-road experiences. Now, coming right up behind Apex is our horseback riders, in particular for the Cowboy Church of Jerusalem. The horseback riders today are from the Ranch of Hope and Healing, and this is located at Jerusalem at Fairmount, Georgia. And it's a place for people of all ages who love God and the cowboy way of life, and they love this country. And it says souls are being saved here and lives are being changed. And it doesn't matter who you are or where you've been, you're welcome to be with them. So a great big wave and shout out to the Cowboy Church and the Cowboy Academy. Check out this patriotic display.
God bless America.
And she says, God bless America. Yes, and thank you, veterans, and thank you so much for being here today, everyone. And don't forget, you have a ceremony down at the Veterans Memorial Park, and we'd love to see you there. But keep in mind, turn left, right, look front to back. You're probably looking at a veteran. You're probably looking at someone who served so that we can be free. And we say hello and thank you to Rick and Marcia Jaspers for being here, our representatives for this state and for our district. And we appreciate seeing Mr. Stancil also. Chris, can you make it stop raining just a little bit? No, he's got no control over the weather. Thank you, and we will see you next Veterans Day. I want to thank John Faust for the sound system, and I want to thank A&T Towing for the wrecker, and everyone else that helped in any way to make Veterans Day 2024 the best.